Okay, so I hope it's clear for everyone. You were able to see my screen and you were able to hear me. So I just want to give a small introduction about myself. My name is Rambo Ipati. I have 13 plus years of experience in IT, and in these 13 years of experience, what I've been working is SQL, MSP, Stack, and Power BI, Azure Data Engineering, and Microsoft Fabric and Snowflake. So these are all the technologies what I've been working since from last 13 years, and I have nearly 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement experience as well. And I started this eclasses.com. It's a website. You can go to our website eclasses, and you can able to see our office infrastructure located in Hyderabad location as well. Okay, so this is our office location. So where we can able to see it over here. Okay, and you can see we are providing training and placement assistance programs on different technologies, especially related to the data side only. So our office is located in Amirpet, Hyderabad. You guys can able to visit anytime. And for every student, whoever is going to reaching out our e-classes with a free of cost, we are going to provide LMS portal login as well. So what is this LMS portal is? It's a learning management portal. So you guys can able to log in and you can able to see so many courses, and there are few free courses also we are going to offer for the students. Okay, and you can able to see this LMS portal here, and also we are providing a free of cost a mobile app as well. So you guys can download our e-classes mobile app also to access daily, to join the live classes, daily class recording videos once the class completed, daily class notes, and also free of cost. Like we are providing some free courses also we are offering inside this one. So you guys can able to access all these things through our e-classes portal. And the main advantage with this LMS and mobile app is when you are practicing after the session, when we are practicing after the session, we are going to have a chat over here. So personally, we have a chat option also available, and inside that we have a chat group as well. Okay, so there is a chat group chat also we are going to conduct it over here. All right, and so basically the main advantage with our institution is, in other institutions, like there is 1 hour session, there is 1 hour session we have, and inside the 1 hour session we have a management is different, trainer is different over here. Management is different and trainer is different. But here, after the 1 hour session also, you can reach out our trainers directly through the chart. See, there is a chart option available. So under this chart, you can able to reach out over here. All right, and we have like a web and mobile app as well. In the Android mobile app, you can able to download it's a e-classes. In the iOS, it is a My Institute over here. In the iOS, it is a My Institute over here. If you see the people who are going to learn this Microsoft Fabric course, which we are going to discuss in today's session, uh, 1 second, guys, give me 1 minute. Sorry, guys. So these are all the things like the people who are going to learn this Microsoft Fabric course, they are going to be like a graduation or post graduation is the minimum qualification to learn this Microsoft Fabric course. Guys, if you see, when you want to learn any course related to the data side, okay, when you are going to learn any course related to the data side, ideally in the IT industry, there are three type of courses available. One is about the data engineering course, another one is about the data analysis course, and the third one is about the data science course over here. These are the three different kind of courses available in the market. Okay, if I want to enter into IT industry, especially in the IT industry, whenever you want to learn any courses related to the data, these are the three courses: data engineering, data analyst, data science. Okay, if you want to become a data engineer, what are the courses we need to learn? So if you want to become a data engineer, you can learn either Azure data engineering course, or a AWS data engineering course, or a GCP data engineering course over here. These are the three different kind of courses offered over here. You can learn either Azure data engineering, AWS data engineering, or GCP data engineering, but very famous course is Azure data engineer. Now coming to the data analyst. If you want to become a data analyst, there are like a different kind of courses related to the data analysis. One is about the Power BI, Tableau, ClickView. If you want to become a data scientist, so we have Azure Machine Learning Studio available. Some machine learning models you need to learn it over here. Clear? So data engineer what he will do, data analyst what he will do, data scientist what he will do. Data engineer role is basically whatever the business data you have. Let's for example, I have a supermarket. In the supermarket, definitely there is some billing software is there. When a customer is going to buy the products, he is the customer, he is going to buy the products over here. When he's buying a product, the transactions data which we are having will come and store in the backend database server over here. Backend database server over here. Okay. So when there is a transactions are happening, the data, the business transactions data, what product he has purchased, how much he has purchased, everything we are going to store inside the database server only. So as a data engineer, what you need to do is you have to develop some ETL pipelines. You have to develop some ETL pipelines. Then you need to extract, transform, and load the entire data into one particular place. So data engineering role is he is going to doing the data transformations and extracting the data, processing of the business data by using some ETL services and storing into cloud environment. A data engineer what he will do, whatever the business data we have, whatever the business data we have, that is going to processing and storing into one particular place. That is called data engineer. He is going to develop some ETL data pipelines over here. So then after, a data analyst what he will do, a data analyst is going to designing of the reports and dashboards. A data analyst is going to designing of the reports and dashboards by using Power BI tool for presenting of the data like a top 10 product sales, current year versus previous year, sales amount, how much, all these kind of things we are going to design by a data analyst. What a data scientist will do, data scientist also is going to processing of your data by running some machine learning models on that, like a predictions and some categorization of the data. More advanced data cleaning techniques is going to follow by a data scientist. Okay, so data engineer is going to processing of the business data. Data analyst is going to be whatever the data already processed and saved by a data engineer. He will take that data and designing of the reports and dashboards over here. Designing of the reports and dashboards over here. Then Power BI developer is going to developing of the reports and dashboards. The tool what he is using is Power BI. Data engineer, what he will do, he is using data engineering in the Microsoft Azure portal. See, this is Microsoft Azure portal. So inside they were using many software services available. He is going to use these software services to develop the ETL pipelines. Okay, but the thing is, to do the data engineering, we are using Microsoft Azure data engineering, correct? The software services. For data engineering, Microsoft Azure. For Power BI reports, we are using a different cloud. Correct? So for Power BI reports, we have a different software. For a data engineering purpose, different softwares. And for a data science purpose, we have a different softwares. Instead of using these many platforms for data engineering, Microsoft Azure, and for data analysis, Power BI, for data analysis, Power BI, and for data science, we can use different services over here. Machine Learning Studio. A client don't want to invest a amount on the three different platforms. He is looking, do we have any platform, any cloud platform to offer all the data engineering, data analysis, data science, all three in one place? Do we have any service available, any platform, cloud platform available which contains data engineering, data analysis, data science related software services in single place? Yes, that is called Microsoft Fabric. Microsoft Fabric has introduced by Microsoft company, which contains whatever the data engineering, Azure data engineering related softwares, Power BI related softwares, data science softwares. It's a combination of all these three. Microsoft Fabric. It contains all Azure data engineer ETL services, and all data analysis, Power BI analysis, Power BI related services, all data science related services over here, machine learning. So why they were keeping all these three into one place? Because Microsoft want to maintain one unique platform to make one particular location, one particular software services available inside the Fabric, to make it easy for the customers to develop, and the cost also, comparing to three different platforms in a single platform, it is a less cost over here. Okay, let me show you that platform how it looks in the cloud. So if you want to log into this Microsoft Fabric app.powerbi.com, here you need to log in. So inside, what are all the software services it is going to offer to implement the data engineering, data analysis, data science, and all those things over here. Okay, you can see over here there are like a data factory. See, it is a part of inside the Microsoft Azure we have a data factory. The same data factory which we have inside the Microsoft Azure, Microsoft is bringing into a data factory service inside the Fabric as well. See, Fabric is a platform newly introduced, but inside the softwares are not new. The inside the softwares are already available in other platforms. They are bringing all into single place. So if you are learning this Microsoft Fabric course, then you will become applying jobs like a, if you are learning this Microsoft Fabric course, you can apply for the jobs as a data engineer, as a data analyst, and data scientist over here. That is the main advantage. Why Microsoft Fabric is having more demand in the market is the reason, because in a single place, data engineering, data analysis, data science, all will be covered. Okay, you will get a question, sir, can I learn these many things as a single person? I mean, three courses can I learn? It's a difficult, right? No. Microsoft is making simplifying of your development with this Fabric environment. Most of the things is automated. Simply you can able to do data engineering, data analysis, and data science, all those things. It's very easy, and cost effective solution you can provide to the customer in a single place. So far in the IT industry, we don't have such kind of platform in a single place with all these three different job roles and software services available. That is the reason Microsoft Fabric is very famous. Currently it was in the market from last 2 years, but now it's going to be very famous, and most of the new projects what they are going to develop, they are recommending to the customers this Microsoft Fabric to develop the data engineering, data analysis, and data science kind of activities and projects over here. Okay, all right. So this Microsoft Fabric is contains like total data engineering related services, data analysis services, and data science. So, what is Microsoft Fabric? Microsoft Fabric is a SaaS, software as a service platform. So Microsoft company offering some softwares in the cloud web browser you can access to implement projects related to the data engineering, data analysis, and all those things. This is our web browser, app.powerbi.com. Inside they are offering Power BI, Data Factory, and data engineering, data science, data warehousing, and all those things. So many people are in a confusion. Sir, I want to learn only Power BI course. Sir, I want to learn only Azure data engineering course. So for them, what I can say, if you are going to learn Azure data engineering course only, that is Azure data engineering, that Azure data engineering course 90 percentage will be covered in the Microsoft Fabric also. Sir, I want to learn only Power BI. Yes, 100 percentage whatever the Power BI course you want to learn, we are going to cover inside this one. See, if you are learning only Power BI, then you will not get the job because currently company is expecting everything. Company is expecting everything, data engineering, Power BI, and all those things. If you are learning, then only they will give the opportunity. For example, when you are going to apply for a job only on the Power BI, then who will work on these other things? If someone will come with data factory, data science, data warehousing, data engineering, he will learn all these things as well. Then your profile will not be filtered over here. So to overcome these kind of issues, I will recommend everyone to learn along with the Power BI, data factory, data engineering, data science, data warehousing, all those things you can able to learn it over here. One more doubt everyone having, if I'm learning this Microsoft Fabric, do I need to learn Azure data engineering course separately? No need of that. If you are learning this Microsoft Fabric course, 90% of the Azure data engineering concepts will be covered inside. That's what I'm telling. If I'm learning Microsoft Fabric, do I need to learn Power BI course separately? No. Inside this Microsoft Fabric course, 100% Power BI course will be covered. Clear. After completion of this Microsoft Fabric course, you can apply for the positions like a Power BI developer you can apply, or you can apply like a data engineering positions you can able to apply. Microsoft Fabric developer role you can able to apply it over here. And one more question from many people, sir, if I am learning this Microsoft Fabric course, this is from last 2 years only. If I want to mention some experience like 3 to 4 years, how can I do this one? To do this experience on this Fabric course, see, Fabric word is coming new, but Power BI is there from last 10 years. So what you need to tell is, I was starting my career with Power BI developer, and from last 2 years I'm working in the Fabric environment for the Power BI and data engineering things over here. This is how we can able to prepare your resumes, like when you have a career gap, and if you're moving from IT other technologies into this technology, we can able to prepare your resume as well. So we are going to help you to make it inside this Azure data and inside this Microsoft Fabric course, how to create your resume and how to prepare for the interviews, and one end-to-end project also I'm going to discussing with you. And also we are going to provide for practicing purpose how to create a free subscription license for this one. And inside this Microsoft Fabric course, what are all the things we are going to cover it over here. Inside this Microsoft Fabric, we can divide into storage point of view. So like we have different kind of storage services like a lake house, data warehouse, KQL database. So lake house we are using to store the data in terms of the files. Data warehousing is a SQL database type, you can able to create database and tables. And a KQL database is for storing of the real time data. So these three storage services I'm going to cover inside this Microsoft Fabric. Then after coming to the ETL services, there are three different kind of ETL related services available: data factory, data flows, data engineering notebooks, like something it is similar like a data bricks. This is a data factory we have. There is a data bricks, nothing but the notebooks also we are going to write down. And also we are going to cover complete Power BI, like how to design Power BI desktop, Power BI reports, Power BI online services, report server, Power BI mobile app, how to write down the DAX. All those things we are going to cover inside this training over here. Apart from this, we are going to cover other things as well. After completion of this Microsoft Fabric course, if I want to do the certification exam, what is the certification number I need to write down? It's a DP600 certification. Okay, along with this Microsoft Fabric, do I need to any other courses over here? Yes. Along with this Microsoft Fabric course, I will recommend to learn some basic SQL and Python as well. If you guys want this basic SQL, basic to advanced SQL and Python, we are separately conducting a few sessions for SQL 20 hours live classes over here. 20 hours live classes over here. And for SQL. And 25 hours Python classes also we are going to offer it over here. Okay, so this course is going to be a 2 months, like a 60 hours duration, Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour. And we are going to help you on the interview preparation, end-to-end project resume preparation, daily class recordings, class notes, everything we are going to provide it on as a part of this Microsoft Fabric course. The course content, if you want to, then please reach out this number 7997457228. She is the coordinator for these sessions. We are going to start these sessions from Monday onwards over here. We are going to start these sessions on the Monday onwards. Our class regular timings and class link, everything will be provided by our team. If you are sharing your mobile number in GoToMeeting chat, our coordinator will share the timings when we are going to start the session and when it is going to be, what is the meeting link and all the details. So please reach out this number if you guys have any questions on the pricing and the class timings and everything on this one. Okay, so the people who are having a career gap, okay, the people who are having already working in IT but they want to upskill to Microsoft Fabric, the people who are working in non-IT but they want to come to IT, the people who are does not have any work experience, they were just so far preparing for government exams or groups, they, those kind of people also are learning this Microsoft Fabric. And freshers also, like recent passed out freshers also are going to learn this Microsoft Fabric because of the high demand in the market over here. Okay, so this is all about like the Microsoft Fabric course what we are going to offer it over here. Inside we have different kind of software services available. Then you can able to see under the Microsoft Fabric what are all the things we are going to cover: Power BI, data factory, real time data engineering, data science, data warehousing. These are all the things we are going to cover it over here. Most of the projects, new project, are they implementing on the Microsoft Fabric only because of the cost point of view. So someone is asking a question: Parquet files come under which section? Parquet is a file to store the data similar like your CSV files. Okay. So inside the lake house, we are going to store this Parquet file formatted data over here. Okay. If you guys have any questions, you can able to send a message in the chat also. I will answer to your questions as well. Or else if you want to speak with the questions anybody having, let me allow the people to ask the questions if you guys having. So the straight question, sir, do I need to learn Azure Data Engineering or do I need to learn Microsoft Fabric? Azure Data Engineering is in the market from last 7 8 years. Still it is there. A lot of projects are going on the Azure Data Engineering, but new projects are coming under the Microsoft Fabric only. So choice is yours only. Either one is fine, but Microsoft Fabric is more uh, in future, more in future. Complete Azure data engineering projects will be moved to that one only. Most of the projects going forward will be under the Microsoft Fabric only going forward. No doubt in that. It is going to be industry revolution. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can ask it. And also, there is no coding inside this one. If anything, we are writing some commands, but those commands will be helped by Copilot. It is something like a chat GPT available inside. uh, Automatically Microsoft has integrated Copilot to this Microsoft Fabric. It will help you on that to write any commands like SQL or Python commands if needed. That is just like 5 to 10 percentage only. Yeah, go ahead the question. Any questions from anyone?
Ram,
I
this is
hope.
Latish.
Yeah, Latish, go ahead.
Yeah. Now, what is the status of what? Now we are getting calls on Fabric as of now.
Yes, I think
Now,
Latish, you were working on Power BI, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think Latish is my, I think, old student. So if you see, Latish, you were already working on Power BI, but now any new projects are like they were interested more on the customers to use the Fabric environment only, even for the data engineering part as well. So you are the Power BI developer. So what is the status of your projects? You can tell me.
Okay. No, now what I'm asking, as of now, market calls I'm asking. That's it.
Yeah, so the market calls gradually started for the Fabric. Like whoever, if you are going to apply for the job only Power BI, they were asking, do you have Fabric experience? If
Okay.
anybody applying for jobs like data engineering, do you have experience on the Fabric? So multiple
Okay.
positions you can apply. And also the
Okay.
existing projects they're migrating to the Fabric only.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Ram. This is Vikas. Just now, you said you'll cover 90% of data engineering. So, like, what are the missing part
Yes.
in this Fabric course?
See, basically, Azure Data Engineering primarily contains two things: Data Factory, Data Bricks. There's two things available inside the Fabric as well. So when you are covering those two things, obviously, data engineering is not a big deal for you. The Data Bricks notebooks and the Data Factory, both we are covering inside this one in the Fabric environment. What is your
Okay. So,
question?
before learning Fabric, you no need to having the knowledge in data engineer, right?
No need of that. That's what I'm telling. Fabric itself is a data engineering.
Okay.
So we are going to teach from the basics onwards inside the Fabric how to do the data engineering. So
Okay.
inside
Thanks.
this Microsoft Fabric, we have a bricks part as well, like a notebooks. We are going to cover inside PySpark commands. It is something similar like a Python. And someone is asking a question. I have 10 years of experience in IT and different technology. Do I need to learn both AD and Fabric? No need of that. You just learn a Fabric. That's what I'm telling. If you're learning Microsoft Fabric, it will cover automatically data engineering of Microsoft Azure as well.
Openings for the
Separate.
2 or 3 years of experience on the Fabric.
Yes, because this is a new platform coming to the market, right? So there is no resources available on the Fabric, seriously, because the training platform also very less. So recently started, people are identifying Microsoft Fabric environment. They're learning. So obviously, when there is no people who already trained or working experience on the Fabric, they will push up even 1 year experienced people also into this technology. In this course, we are going to explain complete real-time project, one project end to end, how to develop also.
So any placement kind of assistance will be there.
See, placement assistance point of view, we are going to provide a separate programs like making mock interviews, resume preparation one-on-one with the multiple projects, real-time projects we are going to keep. And also we are going to give you some scenario-based tasks to be done. And that we are conducting on the weekends only after this first program completion. Okay. Any more questions from others? Even like some people, what I have observed recently, few people were placed on the Azure data engineering after joining to their company, but their project is in the Fabric. So they were providing some training on that one because of there is no resources in the market on the Fabric. So whenever you want to enter into IT, better you can identify always the latest technology which is in the market. What is the advantage if you are learning latest technology? Interview pattern is easy. Interview pattern is easy for them. And second option is like you will get some space and time to work because that is a new thing. We are going to teach in depth everything of the data factory and Power BI and Databricks, all three parts inside this fabric. From basic to advanced level, we will go. Any more questions?
Hey Ram, this is Jansi. Um,
Hi.
hey, so okay, in the Monday to Friday sessions, you're going to take class 1 hour, right? So how about the
Yes.
practice? Like, does that going to cover in the weekend or like
For
only the
this
session?
program, for this
Mhm.
Microsoft Fabric, like we don't have any weekends program as of now. It's only on the weekdays program only.
Okay, so no hands-on will be there. Like you
See,
just
hands-on in the sense like on the Monday to Friday, every session is to be practical session. After the session completion, if you have any doubts while you are practicing and hands-on doing, then you can reach out us after the session also through our mobile app. There is a chat option. If you have any doubts, you can reach out us.
mm, okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
So we are covering Python and SQL classes. If you want to brush up, 20 hours SQL, 25 hours Python, separate classes, live sessions we are conducting. If you want a recording videos also, you can take it and you can brush up yourself as well. SQL we are just covering 499 rupees. Python just 699 rupees only. It's a separate courses we are offering. But as a part of this course, we are completely giving basic Python with the PySpark and some SQL basic commands. If you need advanced SQL, advanced Python, you can go ahead with separate courses. Yeah, go ahead the question. Ram, we are not able to hear you. Your voice is not clear. You
Hello.
can send a message. Yeah, go ahead. Now we can able to hear you.
So, yeah, my basic question actually, what is the connectivity between this data factory and Power BI? So why? Because Power BI is depend on the SQL, right? So what is the connectivity for this?
See, Power BI, if you observe the architecture here, Power BI is going to be for designing of the reports. You can see here.
Okay.
And the data factory, what it will do here, whatever the data you have in this business transactions data you stored in the database server 1, server 2, right? Your data factory is going to bringing that data and keeping into one place. So your data factory's role is extracting, transforming, and loading the data into one place. Then your Power BI will take that data and designing the reports and dashboards.
Okay. Is this
It's a
including
ETL.
data factory also? So those
Yes.
concepts are different type things. Okay.
Mm. Data factory is a separate concept of the ETL pipeline creations for moving the data. Power BI is completely designing the reports and dashboards visualization tool.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. See here, I have created one data factory pipeline over here. You can able to understand it over here. How we created is simply drag and drop only. The pipelines we are getting. This is how we can able to design the data factory pipelines for data movement services. Any more questions from others?
Ram DP 600 certificate assistance also.
Yes, if you need that certification also, our team will help you.
Okay.
All right, guys. So please reach out our team if you guys have any questions. uh, Ramya, she will help you when the sessions are going to be start. Thank you.
One last question was class timing.
Yeah, the class timings and when it is going to start, everything is going to be provided by our coordinator. So please reach out the number 7997. I'm just pinging in the chat. 7997 457 228. Please reach out her for the doubts. I mean the class sessions when it is going to start. And this is the same meeting link you can use for the class. Okay. Go ahead, Karthik. Do you have any question? The fee structure and everything you can discuss with her. She will help you on that. Or else you guys can provide your number in the chat. She will reach out to you. If anybody not provided your mobile number, ping me in the go to meeting chat. I will share that number to her. She will call back to you, everyone. All right, guys. Let's meet on Monday. Thank you. Whoever wants to speak with her, provide your contact number. She will call to you.